So I've had a bit of a rejig behind me. Luckily, yeah, you can still see the signs. Let me just jig that over just a slightly. Let's see if YouTube actually send out a notification tonight. So, Guinness Original. It's the only Guinness I could get. I ain't been out to the shop tonight, so I couldn't be bothered. Got home from work, I thought, oh, sod, go into the shops. Good evening, bonjour. I've got this one from Hillstown Brewery, Squealing Pig IPA, and it's from Antrim. I had to double check, and good evening. I know, I've just heard it go off for once. And then also from Marks and Spencer's by the Carlow Brewing Company in County Carlow, Irish Stout. Happy St. Patrick's Day. So yeah, never had this. I think I may or may not have had that before. And I've had Guinness so many times. So let's dive into the Guinness. And I've even got a Guinness glass. Yes, you can't beat a bit of Guinness, can you? Guinness Original, 4.2%. Oh, what a lovely warm day. Good evening. Bless you. Good to hear. Hey, not so bad, thank you. Good evening, Mr. Kent. Good evening. Yeah, don't think I've had one of their beers before. Doesn't ring a bell, anyone. So, look at that. Lovely black pour, as you would expect. What's facts? Steak and Guinness, bless you. I'm having steak later. It is a very cold Guinness I'm pouring. Yeah, old vaccine, rightio. Well, everyone's got their own opinion on it. I definitely want it. And I can see that companies not letting you in. Countries not letting you in if you haven't had a vaccine. So everyone's got their own belief or don't believe, you know. Good evening. Draft Guinness, bless you. Yeah, this was in the bottom of the fridge. The wife bought it to make a pie, and like my wife, she buys these things to make a pie, and it never happens. O'Hara's Stout. Yeah, at least the notification was right tonight. I mean, to be fair, Guinness, this version of Guinness is probably the least enticing of all the Guinnesses. Good evening. Oh, dear. What a lovely day to be alive. The sun today, a bit cool this morning. Hello, Anne-Marie. I said it right, didn't I? I presume it's Anne-Marie and not Amory. Is it? Me personally, I prefer the Guinness Foreign Extra. For the actual Nigerian version, but the other one's not as bad. So, whoa. And I get home tonight and there's a box of beers waiting for me. Bless you. Freebies. Can't beat a freebie, can you? Guinness or Murphy's? I've got to say, I actually prefer Murphy's over Guinness, especially the standard ones at least. McCracken's Ale, that's nice. All depends what the wife's got planned for my birthday. Yeah, it all depends what she's got planned for my birthday. I may have to bank some and do them beforehand. I've just been on Facebook and they've got good evening. Tia Maria, someone's poured it. You pour Tia Maria and then you pour Baileys over the top on a spoon, if it ever works. Good evening. And you pour it over and it makes what they call a mini Guinness with no Guinness in. But I'll have to try it later. I've got some Tia Maria here somewhere on my spirit rack. And yeah, I've got some. Oh dear. Somebody needs kicking, don't they? Obviously someone's being a dickhead. Yeah. Good evening. Yeah. Obviously someone's discovered the chat and think it's fun, don't they? I don't know. Anyway, welcome. I did look at the first comment and I thought to myself straight away, I thought, is that someone being an idiot? Straight away, you know, you just get that vibe, don't you? And thank you for stepping in. Saves me having to reach over and fuck them off. Pardon my French. I do apologise for any children in the background. One must not be swearing. Oh, good. I won't be surprised if it's the same idiot from the other night, to be fair. Or just somebody who doesn't like St. Patrick's night. I mean, I'm not Irish, but I still celebrate St. Patrick's. Good evening. That's why I made a load of people. Yeah, well, we've not really had them on here, to be honest. Apart from last Saturday, I think it was. Oh, just another idiot. One idiot. He's soon gone though. So yeah, it is. It's just somebody who's being a muppet. So yeah, out of all the West Indies Porter, I've got to say West Indies Porter or Guinness Foreign Extra are the two Guinnesses that I like, to be fair. Lager in Guinness. I've never had that before. That's not the black and tan, is it? Or the proper black and tan. Beamish. Do you know, I can't even remember if I've ever had a Beamish. I might have done, because I've drank a lot of stuff over the years. You know, when you're drunk, you don't remember anyway. What this Guinness Original, it's okay. You know, it's not the best, really. Well, email. Happy St. Patrick's Day and good evening. So what's everyone drinking tonight? Everyone Guinness or something Irish? No. No. Guinness and port. Oh, that sounds nice. Yeah, I've not heard of Beamish before. Cronenberg, eh? Oh, bless you. Malibu. If you ever, not that you'll see it, but Malibu Black is the best version of Malibu you'll ever try. But they don't make it anymore. I've heard of Beamish, but I can't remember. I mean, that must have been a long while back. Yeah, I'm going to try and be good tonight and not do any more than 3 beers. These 3 beers and that's it. I did a review earlier, but it was only a little best bitter. I actually fell to sleep quite early last night as well. I was steaming after that bloody... It's funny, you know, going live. I did it back at the start of the channel, and No, I'm not drinking no 10%ers today. No, I upset the wife last night. I did it at the start of the channel, and then YouTube changed their things, and then I started doing it when we with the advent calendars, and when I got the world's strongest beer. And yeah, the spanners means you're a moderator. Yeah, and since then it doesn't really bother me. It does, you know, when I'm going on somebody's live feed and then talking, then it's a bit more of a struggle, because you can see somebody else there. I can't see anybody apart from I can see the comments, obviously. It's just to stop. It's just, you know, I picked a few people just to stop anybody being an idiot, because it ruins the chat. None of us want it. You don't want idiots in here. Yeah, there were some very interesting beers amongst them. Then partisan ones were different. I mean, I've had quite a few rums over my time, but I'm trying to keep off the spirits because it's too tempting to start necking. And then I neck it, and then I can't stop. I have one, then I have another, and then I have another. Yeah, they ought to be on the funny playlist, really. Yeah, I've had Murphy's. Yeah, many times. Murphy's. Yeah, all my life. Yeah. Yeah, born in Nottingham, in St Anne's, and roughest part of Nottingham. There's always somebody in there, you know. You can't please everybody. There's always somebody who come on to who don't like the look of you, or it's somebody that's just changed their name to mess about, come on here, act the cunt, and then change their name back. I don't know if you can change your name that often on YouTube. Yeah, that pear wine was burning my face. Fucking hell, I was drinking it. It's like, fucking hell. Although I need a shave, you know, but it was actually burning me. Felt like it was paint stripper. I'm gonna bottle it all up and give it my mate. he'll be ever so happy. Yeah, it wasn't good for the face. This one's 80%. It was like 13%. It bloody strong. I'll keep it to. I'll wash it. When I start, I'm gonna leave it for now. Is your missus from Bestwood? Bless you. And you know the Gunnies. Everyone knows the Gunnies, though, really, or heard of them. There's always somebody in there, you know, in that sort of tree. Although Bestwood Estate's got a lot of people like that, you know. There's a lot. God, paint stripper wine. I might take it to work and put it on the paint at work. No, I've never. No, my son. We bought my son it. It was 75%, and he drank that and stuff like that. Bless you. It's tough working this time of night, isn't it? Good evening, Mr. Jake. Yeah, I had to go back. I had to run back up to the house and get the proper glass. Bailey's pumpkin spice is my all-time favourite. But they stopped making it. They made it for like 1 or 2 years, and then they stopped. And by coincidence, Audi's version stopped as well, which makes you wonder, doesn't it? That the Audi's version is actually Bailey's. I would much prefer barrel-aged. Much prefer. Yeah, tomorrow I'm in the greenhouse all day, and I've got shitloads to do. I took a load of cuttings. So Bailey's Red Velvet is very cakey, very cakey. You know, it's one of them you can either like or you're not going to like. As for the greenhouse, I've took a load of cuttings over the winter, and a load of them have took laurels, fuchsias, forsythias, and that's just to name a few. Tomorrow I've got to split them because I put 5 in a pot. I've got to split them, get the root out, put them into a pot on their own, put them outside, and you know, every plant, every one of those is going to be worth a £5. Not that I'm selling them, but you know, we want to put hedges in at work, we want to put shrubberies in, and everything I'm doing now saves thousands. Yeah, you're fine. Yeah. Been a gardener all my life. It's you know, I always love it when you see these people. I've been to you know, for interviews, and they say, "Oh yeah, this is the way we like our gardening." And I look at the bloke and I'm thinking to myself, "Do you know, mate? I know more about gardening than you do." And yeah, no, I know more about gardening than they do, and I've won more won more awards. Makes you laugh, doesn't it? I look like a gardener. What, scruffy bast? Yeah, I've got the hands for it. Oh dear, that first. Well, I did a review earlier, but it was only a little best bitter. First proper beer of the day. Yeah, I hate it when the big breweries buy the little breweries because the beer is never the same. The mass-produced stuff is never as good as the stuff from the original brewery. Yeah, a lot of people pinch daffodils, usually on Mother's Day. But this year, the daffodils are a bit late. Yeah. On both sides, I can light bonfires. You can't. Good evening. You can't beat having a decent beer, you know, and edges. You know, the best way to do gardening is to be on it an hour or so a day. And you can get it looking perfect in no time. Beavertown. Yeah, Eagle and Wells. Well, Marston, they're all, them, Eagle is Marston's, isn't it? I know, no Slurpee tonight. It's probably pissed up somewhere. I'm good with bushes. Can't beat a nice trim bush. Vocation beers. Oh, apart from the new one at Tesco's, which we won't talk about because it's not nice. Vocation makes some fantastic. Happy St. Paddy's Day. Makes some fantastic beers. And Newcastle Brown. Oh my God. If you live in Newcastle, low cost beer. Their draft section is. He sent me an email earlier. They've got some nice stuff on draft. Yeah, brambles cut you to bits. Yeah. Yeah, brambles. I mean, I've got leather gloves at work, and these brambles, they haven't been touched for 7 years, and they sliced my leather gloves to bits. Thank God I had gloves. It'd been a bit more interesting without any gloves. Well, you don't mind, do you? You know, if they're decent companies, you don't mind telling everybody else about it because, let's be fair. Yeah, they've ruined it, haven't they? Newcastle Brown. Bloody hell. I drank it the other week and it just tasted crap. I mean, I don't like Man's Brown Ale, but I'd rather have Man's Brown Ale over Newcastle Brown. I'm not stopping the chat tonight. I'm just going to go straight through, and not to kill it off after each beer. Although I'm not really reviewing Guinness, because I've drank Guinness that many times. I'm not reviewing it. Depends what ale you like. So many these days, and what type of beer you like, and how much you want to pay. The West Indies Porter is probably the best, along with the Foreign Extra Nigerian. I've never had the Ghanaian version, so I wouldn't really know. No deliveries tonight. No, thank God. Yeah, that always down the pub. Yeah, West Indies Porter is nice. It is nice. It is a nice beer. Yes, I know. Yeah. You like the new Slurpee? So, no, she's not had the baby yet. No, we're still waiting. We can't plan anything. It's one of them things we're into. With babies. West Indies Porter, Morrison's, and Asda, I think. Hey, that one's gone slow again. Tesco's got it as well, rightio. Hey, up that side's catching up again there. Okay, now. Yeah, I know. What's this pub, eh? Soon we'll be back in the pubs. Well, we hope, don't we? We all hope. I hear there was I got a thing came up earlier on the phone about Matt Hancock, and apparently the EU are getting pissy again over these vaccines. And you think to yourself, you're not even using the AstraZeneca vaccine, so why are you getting pissy with the UK? They are mardy buggers. Obviously, I've got no opinion on it, but yeah. They just come across as bullies. Yeah, they pee me off. They do. There's at no point in the Brexit, whether you like Brexit or didn't like Brexit, at no point in Brexit did anybody in any European country turn around. Good evening. At no point does anybody turn around and say that Brexit is good. No, sorry, the EU is good for this reason. Not one single European country said it was good. They all said leaving Brexit is bad for Britain, and no other. Stupid, really. McEwan's, I like McEwan's. It's okay. I didn't like it at first. First time I drank it, I thought, oh, bloody hell, that's strong. Couldn't stand it. Yeah. Good evening. So, with the blood clot thing, on Radio Nottingham News, we have an epidemiologist or virologist, or whatever they call them, from Nottingham University. And he says what it is with these blood clots. There has been, in the UK, there has been 2 in 1 million people. In Europe, there's been 5 in 1 million people. 5 blood clots in 1 million. And what they're saying is, with any vaccine, there is always that issue. There could be an issue with blood clots. But 2 in 1 million. Does alcohol thin your blood? Bless you. I just think the EU just make themselves look like idiots, personally. Oof. That's a good one. I don't know if it will show up there. Don't know what's going on that side. I can't see it. It's not the comments aren't showing up. Bloody hell, these comments are flying in there. Come on, laptop. Good evening. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Kansas, bless you. I bet it's a bit warmer in Kansas than it is in the UK. Wow. Even I'm struggling with the comments here. My laptop's just not catching up at the moment. It's behind. So I'm having to watch the phone. See you later. Thanks for coming. Guinness, it's one of the... Yeah, I know. The laptop's just gone to sleep. It's... Come on. Yeah, Guinness is all right. You know, you start off on this if you've never had Guinness before, and see how you go. I mean, like with all beers, stouts. I don't know what's going off on that side. It's not doing out. Yeah, she might buy me a laptop. I throw little hints out there of what I'd like for my birthday off the wife, and it's my 50th this year, sadly. And yeah, Murphy isn't too bad. And she might get me a Chromebook, because a Chromebook, I think, is the best way. Yeah, it's an interesting one to review. Into craft stout, though. You know, it's very non-craft. Yeah. I mean, the Foreign Extra, if you're going to review Foreign Extra West Indies Porter, they're the better ones to review. Thank you. Looks like I'm starting to catch up on this side now. Right, come on, wakey wakey. Services to beer. Oh, bless you. Oh, I'd love a barbecue. I ain't got no gas at the moment, so I got some new beers come today. It was some sample beers, as it were. Wow. No plans, really. I mean, what do you do in lockdown? And obviously with my daughter as well, can't plan anything at the moment. So we're pretty much stuck. I hope that's how I was caught up there. In America then, do you not get stouts in America? That unboxing's already been on. I've put it up earlier. It was from No Frills Joe Beer Company. Just there. Just down it. No, you can't see it, can you? Well, you can. Just there. Just about. Saturday's beers, Northern Monk. Any Northern Monk beers. Although Morrison's have got some belters. Yeah, Northern Monk this Saturday. Yeah. The local water makes a difference. Most stouts are imperial stouts. Bless you. That's my type of stout. I need to move to America. I'd love to. I'd love to live in Orlando, or maybe just outside Orlando. You know, not actually in Orlando itself, near the theme parks, obviously. So I'll finish this one. I'm not reviewing this because, let's be fair, there's no point. Do you know, I was thinking about doing that for Disneyland Paris, but the wife and that won't go ever. It's okay, you know, it's an entry-level stout, basically. If you've never had a stout before, Guinness is your way in. Don't go for the craft stuff that's too in your face. Try Guinness. If you can get on with Guinness, you'll get on with all stouts and porters. If you can't get on with Guinness, ooh, you might struggle. So, next. From, if I was going to give it a score, around about 3.7, 3.8, something like that, you know, it doesn't float the boat really, but it's St. Patrick's Day, so I thought let's get the one that's the most popular in the world. So this is from the Carlo Brewing Company in County Carlo, 4.5%, and made exclusively for good evening, Mr. Scott. for Marks and Spencer's. So I haven't got a Marks and Spencer's glass, so I'm using an Adventure beer glass. And like everyone, I hope everyone's had a good day, you know. First time drinking this beer, £2.50 for the privilege. And it looks a bit like Guinness, to be fair. But there you go, lovely black pour, inch of white, just slightly off white head. I'll read what it says on the back if it says anything interesting. Oh, here we go. This Irish stout is brewed by Carlo Brewing Company. A unique blend of roasted malts and bitter hops ensures a deliciously balanced and smooth flavour. A perfect match for seafood, especially oysters, as well as hearty, warming food such as pies and beef casseroles. 4.5%. And it says here, dark roasted, bittersweet, with an intense coffee and chocolate finish. An authentic recipe introduced around 1740. And there we go. You've got to love that, haven't you? Where you see the bottle and you see the beer. I love it anyway. Yeah, Marks and Spencer's, they make me laugh, don't they? You know, you've got to pick your moments when you go in. Oh, lovely chocolate on the nose. What was that? Yeah, I know. Fuck it. Don't need to review now. I'll just sit here and drink it and sit in the background. I'll just watch everybody talking and just enjoying the conversation. Yeah, Guinness, let's be fair. It's an entry level. If you can take Guinness, then you can take every other stout. A golden stout? No. Not come across a golden stout before. That's different. What brand's that then? Although I'm not as knowledgeable as some of the people that are in the chat. Mr. Kent Beer Reviews, Mr. Mersey Beers, I don't think he's here though. They know a lot more about them types of beers than I certainly would. It's got a nice taste to it. Lovely toasty taste. It's a bit different. It's a lot better than the it's a bit like that black IPA I had yesterday. I had a black IPA yesterday from Neon Raptor and Black Iris called Rattlesnake Chalice. It was a black IPA, but it tasted like a normal IPA, and it's like, what? And it just it's like, yeah, definitely different. Golden stout. But I suppose really, you know, it's one way of selling stuff by being quirky, and as long as it tastes nice as well. Kilkenny. What golden? I did watch a video. Well, no, a friend was telling me of a video once with golden showers. I don't think that's anything to do with golden stouts, funnily enough. Stone Brewing. Is that the Big Stone? Yeah, the Big Stone, isn't it? They're the ones who made Go To IPA. That is some intense beer, that is. Chocolatey, toasty. Oh, 4.5%. Although, yeah, for me, yeah, it does. So, just as long as no one's eating, I'll just tell you a little story. And please don't be eating, because especially don't be eating anything that looks like brown. Oh, shit. Ooh. Oh, there's a hell of a lot more beer these days. Yeah. A hell of a lot more. There's it's why you need about 1,000 beer reviewers, because to get through, and I don't think even that's enough, to get through all the beers in the world and give each one of them a review, you need so many beer reviewers. Anyway, so anyway, this bloke at work, yeah, this bloke at work, he was telling me he liked to watch certain films. And anyway, he was on about this woman sat on a table one day. She was sat on a table, and there was a gap in the table. There was a bloke below going like this. And it wasn't piss that come out. And yeah, and I won't go any further. But, and he was telling me this, and I'm like, you watch shit like that? Literally. And yeah. Anyway, back to the beer, because that was disgusting. But it's just something I remembered about going on about golden showers for a second. And I was thinking to myself, why would you watch stuff like that? And why the hell would anybody be underneath a woman doing that? Well, we've all got hobbies, haven't we? Yeah, not that type of hobby though. Oh dear. Yeah, not for me. Yeah. I mean, I won't like somebody pissing on me. I mean, you know, there's limits. You know, there's a lot of stuff I don't want to know. I don't care what goes on in the world. I just don't want to know. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it's cringe-worthy, that is. Yeah, definitely cringe-worthy. Oh, just gone dark outside. I was going to do the hot tub tonight, get it up and running, but yeah. Yeah, you can't beat a bit of chocolate. Oh, yeah, a bit of chocolate log. Even when he's telling us about it, we're all there and we're like, oh, there's like 3 of us listening and we're like, fuck's sake, what do you watch? So a true step up from the Guinness Original. Much more flavour to it. Yeah, much more flavour. Chocolate, roasty, toasty, a creaminess to it. Yeah, not that type of creaminess. I don't take myself seriously, you know, I really don't. And yeah. The ABV is 4.5. It was ABV, wasn't it? Yeah, the ABV is 4.5%. But I'll tell you what, it feels like a 5.5%. What are you watching? I'm wary because obviously I know that there's a few people who follow the channel who've got kiddies, and the kiddies, yeah, I don't mind out for a laugh, but there's limits, you know. I mean, we had a dickhead at work, and every workplace has got them, you know, some are worse than others. And he used to fuck about. So one day we put some cannonballs in his bag. So he went to lift his bag up, nearly broke his arm. And it taught him a lesson, you know. I need to do some more brewing. I definitely want to start doing some brewing. It's not quite warm enough in the beer room yet. Plus, I also need, for an extra, dive in. That coffee table would be worth some money if that was a real video. So yeah, I'm liking this beer. It's quite nice. I'm trying not to get as drunk as last night. So I walked up the house, slurring my words straight away. The wife says, and she just gave me that look of disgust. Jam wine. Ooh. A branded wine. Or the Yellowtail one. Jammy Red Woo. I actually like Yellowtail's Jammy Red Woo. It's different. It's sweet. 2.5 pint glass. Bless you. This one, yeah, I would say it's okay. Yeah, it's certainly a step up from Guinness Original. Very much so. Wine made from jam. Oh, that's different. Is it sweet? So if I'm going to do an Imperial ginger beer. I'm either going to go down the Imperial freeze distilled it. Okay, that's a bit out of my league. Yeah, that's like Brewdog. Brewdog did with their strongest beer that they had at one stage, where they kept freezing it and then distilling it again. And to be fair, if you're distilling a beer, then is it really a beer? Anyway. Yeah, Jammy Red Woo is a lovely, sweet Yellowtail wine. I might have to do a wine live one night. Get 3 mini bottles of wine and do a wine, you know, instead of doing beers. Yeah, let's be fair. Brewdog, they know how to... this climate thing they're doing. Yeah. This climate thing, it's all about... I mean, they're good at promotion. You know, you can't fault them for that. I mean, in the days of social media, if you're able to use social media to boost everything you do, then it's clever. It's clever marketing. It is. But most people know that they are what they are. You know, you can tell what they are. Good evening, Mr. Bullman. How are we doing? I need to check out your green... So Mr. Bullman has done a green beer review tonight. It is tonight, isn't it? A green Irish beer. 24 bottles of Corona for 12 quid. No one's drinking the fucker, that's why. How do? As you say. Oh, pizza for the little one. Bless you. Oh, so a nice beer. You know, it's going down okay. You prefer West Indies Porter over Foreign Extra. That's interesting. You know, and this is where we all are. We're all very different in our tastes. What was the pineapple in the green one? I'll have to try and get that beer just to do the green thing. You know, there'll be a lot of people reviewing it tonight. So yeah, on Bullman's channel, a green beer review. It's got to be interesting. It's got to be worth a look, hasn't it? You know, I'll get it at some stage, not for tonight. Yeah, I've as you noticed, just below the bell, there's a couple of little additions. One there and one there from our good friend Goathead. £2.80 from Trembling Madness. I need to go to Trembling Madness, but I daren't upset the wife anymore. I'm trying not to get any more beer at the moment. In the beer shed? No, not really. My son is going to put me some aircon. He's on about for my birthday, buy me an aircon unit on the outside, and having aircon in the shed. So he works for an aircon company. So that'll be good, especially if you can get the aircon unit for free. I'll move the beer out of the way. So you can hear me talking there. See, I like mint ice cream. You know, it's only so much of it, obviously. My sister and brother in America, in Chicago, they turn the river green for St. Patrick's Day, and they make a big thing of it over there, and probably more than the Irish do in some ways. Yeah, every beer, it's worth trying every beer, isn't it? Even if it's a shit beer, you have it once, you won't touch it again. Ask for Harvesttown engine oil, Waitrose or Ocado for that. Good evening. Yes, we're 47 minutes in, and I haven't I haven't split it to do separate reviews tonight because I wasn't reviewing Guinness anyway. Or we'll have to get some email. We'll have to get some proper English beers for, probably Spitfire, 3 iconic British beers. Bombardier's got to be one of them. Although Bombardier, when Rick Mail was at the forefront, would have been better. He's not here yet. Not here yet. No. Anytime. It's coming in. Anytime. So, happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody. We've all got a beer in hand, something dark, stoutish, or even green, A key lime ginger sour from Low Cost. Oh, I didn't see that. What was the brand name? Do you know something? You go to Northern Ireland, they are more patriotic in Northern Ireland than we are in England. They are more patriotic over there than we are. They fly the British flags. They celebrate St. George's Day. And in this country, we don't do hardly anything, apart from a few people, obviously. Untitled art. I may have that. I may. I'll take a photo of beers I do on Instagram. 24 beers for 24 quid. Yeah, I looked it up the other day, but it was like 6 times 4. And me being, well, for anybody who reviews beers, you want 24 separates or even 12 separates. And then there's a good chance you get a beer that you really, really like, and you get to drink off camera. Friday the 23rd of April. Oh, bless you. Yeah, we'll have a St. George. Well, we've done a St. David's Day, and we've done the Burns night, and tonight's St. Patrick's. So we've got to do St. George's. And well, I don't work Friday at the moment, but I can see that changing. The girls are coming back to work at my workplace to start doing cleaning, and weddings are going to start to be shown around the workplace. So I reckon I'm going back on a 5-day week soon. He hasn't said it yet, but soon. Yeah, I'm on Twitter as well. I don't follow Twitter as much as the others. For some reason, I've knackered the notifications up on my phone. So Mersey Bears sent me a message And it took me 2 days to find it. And I wasn't being ignorant. I just English curry, bless you. Yeah, I definitely think picking out 3 iconic English beers for St. George's Day, 3 that the supermarkets have got. Absolutely loving this. This is certainly a step up from the Guinness. The toastiness, the roastiness really comes through. £2.50 a bottle, so not the cheapest of the supermarket beers. Probably about £1.50 in Morrison's, but hey ho, that's Morrison's. And still on Waitrose's website tonight, not that I can get it in my part of the country, Horninglow number 3 is on a 4 for £6 deal. That is a £4 beer on a 4 for £6 deal, or a £3 beer, whatever. And if you see it in your part of the country, wow. English whiskey. I'm not a curry fan. I'll have fish and chips, I will. Oh, they're not open yet, are they? Oh, they will be, won't they? Come the April 23rd. Yeah, pubs are opening on the 12th, aren't they? For outdoor drinkers. I do like Old Roger. I don't think it's 9% now. I thought it was 7.4. Unless you've got a stronger version. Bless you if you have. Oof. I think you can get a Japanese whiskey. I'm sure you can. And then if you distill your own, you can get whiskies from all over the world. You can just make your own. So, I've got a friend in Sweden. He's the bloke who looks after my website. He's the admin. Looks after the server, all stuff that I can't do. And he reviews whiskies in Sweden. I don't think he's got a page. I think he just reviews them. But I know he likes his whiskies. So, a little bit of a review for this. For those people who actually like reviews. Black pour, off Whitehead. I think it was about 1 inch of head, if I remember rightly. Chocolate on the nose straight away. On the taste, chocolate, coffee, roasty, toasty, and overall creamy, smooth, a little bit of bite in the back end, but a really decent stout. 4.5% went down well. Out of 5 for me. Probably about a 4.2 out of 5, if I'm being honest. Right, I need to check these comments. Right, get rid of that one. Oh, shit. I won't get rid of that one. Okay, now. I do apologise. I'll never leave beer alone. Right, that one's done. So, from Hillstown Brewery, we've got Squealing Pig IPA. Yamazaki. Yeah. I remember them when I say it right. So if anybody ever goes to Londonderry or the Tesco's in Northern Ireland, Hillstown Brewery from County Antrim, good evening. Hillstown Brewery make a lot of nice beers. You can get them in the UK, but mainly in garden centres, but you do pay more for it. In Northern Ireland, yeah, fucking hell, can't believe in good beer alone. IPAs can be anything over 4%, can't they? I mean, you look at Green King. But they're traditional IPAs. These make some amazing beers, and I've reviewed about 3 or 4. 4 for £6 in Tesco's. In this country, about £4 a bottle. I think that's what I paid. So, I'll read the back. Oh, it's sessionable. Didn't see that, bugger. Oh, it is as well. 4.5%. A sessionable IPA brewed with the finest malted hops. A low ABV sessionable ale that is picked with hop flavour, and aroma. Expect it to be fruity, citrus combined with a little pine. And there we go. Oh, yeah, basically a session IPA. I know. 8% would have gone down nicely, but after getting a bollocking last night, 2 bollockings on the road, it's not a good thing. Anchor Porter. I like Duchars, to be honest. Yeah. Oh, Jesus, this is fucking... Oh, that's lively. Right, I'll catch up with comments. In the country Crowing, you're not allowed to drink any alcohol. Well, I won't be going there. It certainly spewed out, didn't it? No, yeah, the cakes was last night. Yeah, that is some head. What I'll do, I'll put the glass there, and I'll just drink out of the bottle. Okay. Citrusy on the nose. That's ridiculous, isn't it? Eh? It reminds me of the ones at Christmas, Anspach and Hobday. There are 2 of them. Both of them had mega heads on them. I need a gas fire for the barbecue. I do, honestly. Yeah, it's got a good fucking head on it. Pardon my French. Yeah, parlez-vous français? Je m'appelle. Sound like what's his name out of Only Fools and Horses? I reckon I'll be 10 minutes. I reckon I'll be another 10 or 15 minutes before that goes off. So anyway, yeah, citrus nose, hint of fruitiness on the nose. You can't beat a good head. That's what she said. Ooh. Say it's only 4.5%. It's a potent little fella. Some twang there. Not that I've known from the glass, but in the bottle I can. Good evening. So, as you can see, yeah, let me top it up. I'll top the foam up. Look at that. Bit of ice cream in the background. Yeah, it's how I do it in St. Anne's. Bloody hell, even in the bottle, it's yeah, look at that. Even in the bottle, it's got a head like 1.0. Bit of a gusher. Yeah. Oh. It's twangy. It's got a really good twang to it. The flavour's really nice. From County Antrim in Northern Ireland, hopefully. I don't know. It doesn't say anything about bottle conditioned. Don't know if I really want to answer that question. Hold on. Do not drink and drive. Yeah. No. Can't see anything about bottle conditioned. No. We are a craft brewery situated on the farm at Hillstown. Our brewery started brewing beer for a beer-fed cattle project, which produced an affordable luxury Wagyu beef. Oh, bless you, Wagyu beef. We developed into a craft brewery as a result and are passionate about brewing beer. Bless you. We hope you experience a unique flavour in our beers. Our aim is share these tastes and our passion for great beer review. Enjoy. www.hillstownbrewery.com. You can't beat a bit of beef. Oh. I was just about to say that then, but yeah. My cock's limp. Bless you. I had to read it before, just to make sure. And yeah, that's sad. Oh, tickets to Alton Towers, bless you. Yeah, his cock's limp. Yeah, bless him. Yeah, the head's going down there, you know. I had to read it and I thought, that don't sound too bad. Because obviously, you know, I've read it before. And yeah. There's somebody who I know, he's Arthur Cox Small is his name. I think that's it. Or is it Mike? Might be Mike. It's Mike, not fucking Arthur. Yeah, only because I've reviewed some keg beer. Hey, we've just got another email. I've reviewed some keg beer, but only because it costs so much. You know, a beer. I mean, I'm not paying 20 quid to review a keg beer if I can help it. Wagyu beef. Your missus is Japanese, bless you. And good evening, Mr. Rampant Lion. Yeah, Mike Ox Small, yeah. Yeah, fucking hell, I'll be here till Christmas. What day is it today? Oh, it's St. Patrick's Day, isn't it? Yeah. Jesus Christ. No, not here yet. No, I'm not a granddad again yet. No, still waiting. I thought I buried my mum 6 years ago on this date, and I thought that the gods would align and it would come today. Although there's still time, you know, there's still another 5 hours. I thought it was kind of written in the stars, but we'll see. The next date in the calendar is 23rd, if my daughter lasts that long. That's when my grandma was born. You can't beat the jokes, can you? You know, they're old, but it's a boy. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, she's getting induced on Friday. Not that I want to go down the old route of what the fuck's induced. I don't need to know such things. I'm a bloke, you know. blokes don't need to know certain things. It's like when they say, oh, she's going to the midwives for a sweep. And I'm thinking, the fuck? No tractors. No, we're not that posh. No. I've got a ride on mower, though. Yeah, whatever night it's going to be, it's going to upset my beer drinking. I know that. You never know. Well, there's not much you can do anyway, because if she's in hospital, you can't go to the hospital to go and see her, because only the partner can. You know, with COVID, you can't go anyway. So, yeah, I'm pre-wetting the baby's head now. Yeah. Oh God, yeah. I like to have a celebration. Yeah. I'll just keep celebrating every day. Then I'll know. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, fuck that. No, not live review from the ward. No. You can't go in anyway. You know, because it's COVID, you can't go in. Your birthday's on the 23rd of March. Is that March? No reply just yet. Yeah. Right, I've not seen the comment, so. Yeah, I mean, I can understand what the hospitals are doing. They're trying to stop the spread of COVID and all that. Oh, I've got some Prosecco. I know. It's nearly there, look. Yeah. Yeah. Looking. Oh, right. So birthday in 6 days. Rightio. You'll need to PM me your address. Or I'll get it off Mersey Beers if need be. Send you a birthday present. Pink elephant. Oh, the pig, you mean? I've never seen this in Morrison's. I suppose it depends what part of the country you're in. Yeah, I'll send a bottle of prune juice wine down. Delirium. I'm sure I've reviewed that before. The delirium. I'm sure I got it from Tesco's as well. No, nothing on the agenda tonight. I'm trying not to get the red card. That's my try. Yeah, prune juice wine through the post. A 2 litre special. You've got to drink it. Good evening, Mr. Treeball. So, celebrating St. Patrick's Night, as we all do. Dragon soup extravaganza. Yeah. Aye, that tasted like pop to me. Didn't get no ABV whatsoever. And it just tasted like pop. Let's see if I can pour this in without creating much head. Oh, bless you. There you go. So, there's a little piggy. Hey up. Is it your birthday again today, Goatee? I don't understand that comment, but no, I got bugger all after the soup. I drank it and the day over 40, fucking feel it. Jesus Christ. Fucking another email. That's probably telling me I've been on the YouTube too long. I've got to say, Mr. Mersey Beers, you are an absolute encyclopedia. Jesus Christ. I'm going to be, when you meet up at the beer festival, I'm going to be listening to what you say. Never mind my opinion. I'll be saying, what's the beer taste like then? Because you're an absolute encyclopedia. Or you're good at YouTube, Googling, maybe. But you do know some great stuff, to be fair. And that's not me taking the piss, it's being serious. $57. Fucking hell, it's bad enough turning 50. You know. And for all of you people out there who are in your 20s, you know, when you're 29, you think, fuck me, 30. You think, shit. Fucking 30. What's 30 about? And now, 49, you're like, 50. 50. That's fucking old man territory. Adam knows his beers. Yeah, truly. I've been watching the old Twitter comments as well. Reviews on Twitter from Untapped. And yeah, a fountain of knowledge, truly. 73. Good on you. $65. I didn't think it was 65. Jesus. Do you know there's something you can't tell people's age, can you? You know. And the good thing is, you know, with beer reviews and the people who follow beer reviews, 37. You know, it's great. It's you know, the community, the different ages who watch. It's fantastic. And yeah, Prince Philip is coming out of the hospital, isn't he? You're 15. Bless you. Stop fucking drinking beer at 15. Although fair play if you are at 15 drinking beer. Can't fault you. You do have a fantastic knowledge of beers, though. You do. It surpasses mine by quite some distance. I just know what I like, and that's about my fucking barrel, as it were. Forest losing 1-0. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Pardon my French. Yeah, it was a slight go into the French territory. I was drunk as a 10-year-old, pissed up on Strongbow. My brother and his mate got us dancing outside, absolutely steaming on Strongbow. Yes, I've still got the horn there. I'll review it some night. Not tonight. I don't get too pissed tonight. I don't upset the wife 2 nights on a row. Derby. Ugh. Sweden, bless you. Neptune's Molly. Oh, bless you. Good evening. Why would hello be held for review? Why would YouTube hell? I don't understand YouTube's algorithms, you know, with olding stuff. Yeah, Birmingham. Yeah, I know somebody else who follows Birmingham. I think I do. Right, 2 seconds. I need a slight break. Oh. One does apologise. And Mulligan Tyre is awesome. You know, it's like Liverpool. You know, as a Nottingham Forest fan, watching Liverpool sing their theme tune, you know, and Walk On. You know, I can't remember the actual bloody name of it now, but yeah. When Forest sing Mulligan Tyre, you know, there's some tunes you sing at a ground are unbelievable. Golden showers. I don't throw up. Well, not very often. I have no idea why Mulligan Tyre is associated with Forest. Absolutely fucking hell. One sec. That's the Howney beer. Can't tell if it's 38 people watching or 58. Not that they really, you know. Good evening, all. Anyway, I think it's 38. Yeah. So, steak tonight. I'm cooking steak, mushrooms. Might put a bit of garlic butter in the mushrooms, some fries, or I might go for some potato gratins instead. Probably potato gratins actually, because the wife's not keen on French fries these days. Good night, Tad. And good night, Max. And good night, Mr. Rampant Lion. Everyone's going. Fucking hell. So anyway, oh dear, 1 hour 15 in, and I do forget people's names, which is why I actually call them by their pseudo name. That comment hasn't shown up, but yeah, it has now. Yeah, no, we'll both be too knackered because wife's got cakes and she's still working on the cakes. So, hazy pour, hazy amber pour, whitehead, 4.5% if memory serves me correctly. Yep. Good fruitiness on the aroma. In fact, a certainly citrusy, fruity. I don't know about the pine though. Oh, very nice beer though. And if you're ever over in Northern Ireland, you've got to get yourself some. You've got to have a Guinness on tonight, haven't you? I mean, I've robbed the Guinness out the fridge that the wife was keeping. You know, with your COVID jab, make sure you take paracetamol. See, I think I got this from a garden centre local to me. And I mean, I've seen it in Northern Ireland, but last time I went to Northern Ireland, we was on a plane coming back. Fucking worst plane journey ever. No, one, I haven't got any more Irish beers, and two, I don't want to get a bollocking off the wife. I mean, I may do a cheeky cheeky review later when I let a dog out for a wee, you know, as you do, you know, cheeky reviews. But yeah, may do. But I didn't do last night because I'd had a bollocking. I was feeling absolutely steaming, And you know, there's a limit. No, I don't need no more red cards. I think the wife she gave me some shit last night and she just rolled her eyes, you know. And although, to be fair, within half an hour, I'd recovered and I was back to normal. Yeah, yeah, prune wine. Yeah. I need me dinner. Starving. I break the rules most days. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, March the 23rd, it's actually when my grandma's birthday was. So March 23rd, you know, it's a good day for me because it was my grandma. She passed away 15 years ago, sadly, but yes, it's a good it's a good day. Are you doing a live tonight? So Steve's Brewing channel is doing a live tonight, straight after this beer review. Bless you. I'll be cooking in the kitchen. Although, hopefully, I've got some charge left on the phone. People just ask to ring the bell. It's a thing, you know. Usually when Slurpee comes in, I think he's used to being in pubs a lot and he likes that bell. Yeah, it's just a thing, you know. People say ring the bell, so just give the bell a quick bash and go from there, really. I'm having the Oxford one on Friday. Hope I don't get no fucking blood clots. Hope I'm not the 2 in 2 million, 2 in a million rather. I like to ring my bell at a certain time of the day, but not when I'm doing a beer review. Yeah. What they're saying with the vaccines is actually the mixing of the vaccines. Hot tub review. I need to get it cleaned up in there. I need to clean the room up and then start to inflate the hot tub. We're trying to get a hot tub, but the prices have gone through the flipping roof. Did you ring the bell when you came up? I can't remember if you did or not. Oh. I might do a beer review one day and have the dog sitting next to me. Right. I mean, let's be fair. Just getting the vaccine, you know, it gives you a bit of hope that obviously you know, if you do get anything, that if you do get COVID, it's just gonna be like a quick cold or something. Covering from a car crash. Oh, bless you. What was the car crash then? Touching my bell. Oh, dear. Yeah, strong. He took a week off because he was going to have the vaccine, and then he said to me that he's taking a week off after the vaccine, so he should be back soon, hopefully, because he's a great bloke and a good addition to the channel. Ah, rightio. Yeah. What I was told with the Oxford vaccine is to take paracetamols 2 days before, carry on through, even, you know, take them 2 at a time, 2 days before, and take them all the way through to 2 days after. Yeah, my jab's Friday. I think it's AstraZeneca as well. Oh, you've had yours for 8 days. I think it depends on who you are, your body makeup and that. So, good evening and welcome. So yeah, a hazy and a massive head. I've never, only the Anspach and Hobday beers have been at the head like this. Hazy, amberish pour, citrus fruity on the nose, citrus and fruit on the taste, a little bit of pine. Oh, you're a carer for your mum, bless you. It's tough, isn't it? We all, not only do we worry about ourselves, we worry about our children, and you worry about all your family members. And it is tough. It is tough. If anything, COVID has shown us that there's a lot of people who've lost family members, and it's been bitterly tough for some people. My niece, her boyfriend, he had both his grandma and his dad both had COVID at the same time. The grandma died. The dad was in intensive care on the ventilator. He came out of it. He's fine now. But it just goes to show you, how truly bloody horrible this can be. And at the start, we all thought it was a joke from China, but just shows you, doesn't it? Well, in Nottingham, they slipped up and put the over 40s on the list. So my wife, she actually applied for it, got in. 3 hours later, they took the over 40s back off the list. So, but I've got mine for Friday. Yeah, it's tough, isn't it? It's tough not seeing your family. It's not only is it tough on you, but it's certainly tough on mums and dads. It is tough. And hopefully it's all going to come to an end soon. We can go back to some normality in life. Although I do think some sort of social distancing and masks may be a thing to go into the future. You look at the Chinese and the way they are with masks, and that's why it didn't kill the amount of people over there. Yeah, my first jab's Friday, my second jab sometime in June. Yeah, with the vaccine, obviously masks shouldn't be such an issue, basically. Well, let's be fair, China is where it came from. Although I reckon it was around the world a lot earlier than what they're saying. I mean, I'd love to have my blood tested to see if I've already had it, because we was ill at Christmas before it came worldwide in March last year. We was ill at Christmas with everything that they said at Christmas. And a couple of the family members went to hospital with it. And, it just makes you wonder. Yeah, the Chinese, they're not as honest as the rest of us, are they? Let's be fair. And you'll never... Yeah, it is the last beer. Yeah. I don't drink anymore. Already on my way. Yeah, we was rough, really rough around Christmas last year. All of us were, including family over from Chicago. We had somebody go into hospital. He had pneumonia, and he was on his last legs, and he recovered. And we all think it was the same thing. Yeah, the foot wants to eat bat. So for me, yeah, nice tasting beer from County Antrim in Northern Ireland, hopefully, as far as I remember, at 4.5%. I reckon it was around much earlier than what they said, you know. Much earlier. This was a lively pour. Jesus Christ. Poured a bit out, filled the glass. And only the Anspach and Hobdays did anything near that. Nice tasting beer though. Citrus, fruity, bit of pine. Yeah, should be on at 6 tomorrow, unless, you know, things happen. At the moment, I'm in limbo because obviously with my daughter, at any stage, you know, we don't know what's going off. So it's going to be interesting. And thanks for telling me your birthday's the 23rd of March, Mr. Kent, Craig. I'm definitely going to send something your way. Definitely. Most days at 6. Most days, to be honest. Yeah, unless the wife gets me out doing cake deliveries or a little baby pops up. It was a nice beer. I enjoyed this. I've drank quite a few from this brewery. 7%. I can't remember the bloody name, to be honest. For me, a good 4.0 out of 5. Yeah, it was okay. The head was ridiculous. That was some bloody head. Or it will all come out in the end. And that's it for this review. Thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and I better go back up the house before I get a bollocking. Cheers all, and see you later. And if I know anything, Mr. Blue Nose Beer Reviews is probably doing a live right now. So, because he's off all week. So jump on that if you can. And Steve's Brewing Channel is also going to do a live. So yeah, cheers. See you later. Cheers. And those sneakers.